Virgo, hey Virgo. Today you're most compatible with Aries. You may be really honest or truthful in your energy today. 9 a.m. could have been important for you today or it will be tomorrow. I'm recording for you on Sunday. Sundays are the day of the sun. The sun is a good energy for healing, so Sundays are a good day for healing your heart. The sun is also the energy of your character, your personality, your self expression, reputation. The sun is illumination, right? Brings things to light. Virgo, you'll look nice in the color brown, or the color brown may appear in your day. Brown is the energy of the earth, your connection to the earth, your foundation and stability, okay, your hard work. What else? Your good luck number for today is the number 9 or the number 90. Nines are your growth, right? Your self realization, your ability to forgive, whether forgiving yourself or forgiving others, right? So, hey, hi, hello, Virgo. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed already, Virgo, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is a free way for you to support the channel, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Virgo. So, we're going to do a quick love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the video. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear in the energy, how your person's appearing in the energy, and the outcome. Okay. So let's see, Virgo. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. I do have the balcony door open. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. So sometimes you can hear the outside noise, ducks, geese, birds, maybe a child, maybe a car. I hope that doesn't bother you, Virgo. So let's see. There'll be a timestamp in the comments where you can forward through the shuffling and my rambling to where I pull the first card here, okay? So let's see, Virgo. Be optimistic. It says, keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, you have let go of the need to control. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay. So be optimistic and let go of the need to control. Under the bottom of the deck here, you have actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Okay. And then you have engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So let go of the need to control. Be optimistic. So let's see, Virgo, where this takes us today, friend. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck starting out. Oh, man. It's the Lovers, but it's connected to the Hanged Man and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Virgo, the Queen of Pentacles is your natural energy. Could also be Capricorn in the sense that the queens in the decks are the cardinal energy. Capricorn is a cardinal sign. So you could be dealing with another Virgo as well. But it almost feels, well, I mean, it's connected to the Hangman. So this Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman is a traitor, right? Someone that's having to, someone who is having to take a break, or they're being severely punished because they've done something pretty dang bad, right? And they're having to think about what they've done. They're receiving judgment. Let's see. What's causing this energy, Virgo? We don't want to just assume that the Hanged Man, that the Queen of Pentacles is you. It could be someone else, okay? So let's see. The Queen of Pentacles is also Sagittarius. So look at that, the Tower, but it fell out in reverse, right? In reverse, it has the energy of instead of, this being, dramatic, it's an intentional personal transformation. It's instead of, again, this being something very tragic, it could be more uh, a bit lighter, more like a delay. um I don't know, because it's still saying a delayed tower, right? That is still gonna happen, just maybe not right now. Let's see. Let's see, Scorpio. I mean, Virgo. The tower is Scorpio, my bad. Let's see, Virgo. So be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So what's causing this energy? Oh, that sounds like a big dog. So the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is the energy of teamwork, collaborations, working together, building. It's entrepreneurship, right? The beginning stages of a business. What's behind the Three of Pentacles? The Magician. So the Magician is the crafty one, right? The one that has the ability to create or manifest or just use all the resources that they have available to them in order to create the outcome that they want, right? The Eight of Swords, but of course you're in your head about it, which makes sense because it says keep in mind that you can't create that blah blah blah. It says keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So you're in the energy of manifesting, right? But you can't be in the Eight of Swords if you want it to work out well. It's gonna just delay, it's gonna create delay because you need to clear your energy. Well, not you need to, but maybe you should. I can't tell you what to do. So how are you appearing here, Virgo? Man, that sounds like a big dog, and we don't have big dogs out here. So, like, there's a weight limit, and it can't be vicious dogs. It can't be really large dogs. That sounds like a big dog. I want to go look so bad. My inner nosiness. Let's see. They're brave. Let's see. Virgo. How are you appearing here? So you're in the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is another energy of waiting, right? The Hangman is an energy of waiting. Different energy of waiting. But the Three of Wands is I like to paint the picture of, say you received a job offer today. They say, hey, we want to offer you the job. This is your pay. This is when you start, but you don't start until next month. That's the Three of Wands. Like, you can see your ships are coming in. It's a really good opportunity. It's going to give you the momentum to move forward, right? But you're still having to wait. But in that meantime, while you're waiting, especially you, Virgo, that Eight of Pentacles, you're preparing for that new job or that new adventure, that trip, whatever the Three of Wands could be for you, right? What's behind the Three of Wands? The Six of Swords, moving forward, transitioning, changing, which makes sense because we have that Tower here, right? Which is all about transitions and changes, right? But it fell out in reverse for a reason. You guys know I don't intentionally flip my cards in reverse because that's weird. That's manipulating the energy, and we don't have to do that when we know how to read the cards. Lots of shade, lots of shade. But the Six of Swords is moving forward, transitioning, changing, healing. But again, it's almost like your thoughts here are what's creating this delay for you. Although the Three of Wands, like I said, is you know it's happening and you're still having to wait. The Six of Swords is it's forward movement, yes, but it's not the Chariot. It's not that quick, right? It's not even the Eight of Wands, but it is forward movement. And it is about clearing your mental energy, Virgo. Let's see. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Getting what you want, doing what's best for you. Okay? The Nine of Cups is a very, it's wish fulfillment. It's a self-serving energy, right? People forget to relate the Nine of Cups to selfishness because it's someone who's in the energy of wish fulfillment and receiving their own personal wish come true. It has nothing to do with anyone else. It's all about what you want when you're in the Nine of Cups, right? Not in a bad way, just in a I'm changing and I want to be all about me now. The Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Let's see. The King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Libra. How's your person appearing here, Virgo? Be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. I think we've talked about that enough. Let go of the need to control. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, okay? And I think that's the whole point of the Tower being in reverse is instead of it being forced to happen, you have a bit of control over how this happens. Like I said, as I continue to read the messages on the card, right? It says delayed disaster, right? So it's still going to happen. It's just a delay. And when it's delayed and you know it's coming, you're more prepared for it. So your person is here as the Strength card. They're very strong-willed. I don't know why I heard stubborn first. All right, but the Leo, I mean, the Strength card is Leo energy. It could be a Leo. You have Gemini here as well. We talked about the Queen of Pentacles being Virgo. Okay, so Gemini and Leo. Heavy Gemini, the Magician and the Lovers are both Gemini. The Six of Swords is Aquarius. Let's see. So they're the Strength energy, the Chariot, okay, and the Ten of Pentacles. So they're pretty solid. They're in that powerful movement forward energy with the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a solid, it's financial security. It's that financial security that typically starts from this Three of Pentacles here, entrepreneurship. Let's get one more. And so the King of Wands. So maybe the person you're thinking of, maybe they're seeing someone else here, or maybe they're just in the King of Wands energy, entrepreneurship. They're a leader, they're in charge. They are, the person that's running this Ten of Pentacles. Let's see. Who's the King of blah, 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 blah. The King of Wands, transition, the Death energy. The Two of Cups. Okay. So it almost feels like, Virgo, if you reach out to this person, okay, it says actions speak louder than words. So if you let this person know how you feel about it, I know you're very, very much so in your head right now. I feel like something has happened here in the past, with this Hanged Man energy. It almost feels like maybe you chose to go in a different direction, and so your person chose to go in another direction as well. But it almost feels like they'll end that very quickly. Death card, Two of Cups. Okay. See the dog start barking again. So let's see what's in the outcome, Virgo. I mean, we could look at the Hangman, but I don't really think it's very relevant. I feel like it's already happened. And I kind of feel like, you know, you could be the hangman, Virgo. So we're going to just let that be what it is. It's nobody's business what you may or may not have done. So this is a judgment free zone here. We're going to move. We're going to act like we don't even see that hangman over there, friend. Let's see. What's in the outcome? That is a big dog. That sounds like two big dogs. So the Ace of Swords, yeah, the clarity, a truthful or honest conversation, right? Clear up, you know, whatever has happened here. Maybe even take accountability. That, yeah, look at this. The Temperance, very patient, very diligent, very balanced, right? The Temperance energy is someone who's very intentional, okay? Very, what's the word I'm looking for? The Temperance is good at finding, realizing, or understanding purpose, right? You're in the Magician energy. The Temperance is really good. Yeah, be optimistic is the overall energy here. And the Temperance energy is very good at helping one find their purpose. They're very diligent, very like I said, intentional in taking the time that's necessary, right? It's all about being patient. The Three of Cups, the celebration will come, okay? The clarity will come. Because right now, the Eight of Swords is kind of like there. So we'll leave this one here for now, Virgo. I think you can maybe ease your Eight of Swords just a bit here if you are the one that's in the Eight of Swords, right? You've done something and you can honestly, you don't have to tell us. We don't know, right? When you say it in the comments, it kind of just make us think it is you because we wouldn't know, friend, right? But you know, when you're in the energy of the Magician and the Temperance, and you know you're going through a tower, you're having to admit the truth, or it's not gonna really help you progress if you can't accept or even admit that you've done something wrong to someone here. The Hangman. Again, the Temperance is all about clearing up that stuck mental energy, this Eight of Swords, because you're in an energy of manifesting. Very powerful in your energy to manifest, Virgo. I'm sure you know that. And so you just don't want to manifest the wrong things or with the wrong intention, not even intentionally, right? So again, we'll leave this one here. I don't want to feel like I'm lecturing you, Virgo. You guys are the lecturers. So I'll leave this one here for now. I do have a very, very significant Virgo placement though, so there's that. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out and sharing some of your day with me. I appreciate all of your support, Virgo. Don't forget to like and hype the video as you leave the video. Check out your playlist. There is a 100 other videos for you to check out. More energy. Thanks so much for watching, Virgo. Bye, guys.